Well, welcome to the M1, M6 intersection. Game refuge is over this way, Whole Mountain's up that way. Down below is where we're headed, which is Lake Pillsbury. This spot, the only evidence I can see of burnt is from the ranch fire, which would be down on the M1 side. I don't see any from the August fire, no. Anyway, we don't have permission on our permit to go down the M6. We're gonna head back down the M1, but we thought we'd show you this intersection because, again, this is a very like the others, this is a well-known intersection. So let's go down to the bottom and take a look from there and see what we can see. Whole Mountain is somewhere up about in the center of the screen right now. In the clouds. We're off to the side. You can see the fire came in here, but looks like it got the ground worse than it got the trees. I've always kind of referred to this spot as the puddle spot because there's always lots of big puddles right in here. Lake Pillsbury's over this direction. And it's super windy today. Wow, the fire's not burning right now. Whole Mountain. We're at Gavelly Valley airstrip right now. Shooting range is spread over this way. Parked here because we want to show you how windy it is. It's the beginning of November 2020. We're after the August complex fire. We just came from the top of Whole Mountain. We started there and did some vlogs all the way down to try and get some perspective of how much burned and how much didn't burn. This is a great view right here. We were here when it was still actively burning. A lot of that was shrouded in smoke and we could barely make any of it out. Well, now you can see it pretty good. I just hope you can hear my voice. You can see it's pretty heavily burned, but there's areas that aren't burnt. When you're up in there, it's a little more promising than it is down here. But it sure is cold up at the top. There's a lot of the trees are covered in ice. And it was actually, when we first arrived, it had warmed up and the ice was starting to fall out, but it was rapidly getting colder and more windy as we were there. I'm glad to be down here now and not up there. Just came from the top of Whole Mountain and the road is pretty smooth. It appears they graded it during the complex fire, probably to get crews up and down. I hadn't seen it that smooth in a long time. It certainly wasn't as smooth as asphalt, but it was a lot smoother travels than I'd seen before. The whistle, something nasty coming out of my helmet. Oh, it's the things on top.